Hello, hello, hello. Come on in and join. Come on in and join. Come on in, everybody, and join. I hope everybody is having a lovely, great day on this beautiful Thursday. Come on in, come on in. I hope everyone is having a great Thursday on today. A great Thursday. This is the day that the Lord has made. How you doing, Life Lessons? Hello. How you doing? Come on in and speak. Let's go. Come on in and speak, everybody. I hope you all are having a great Thursday. Hey, Lawanda. How you doing, girlie? How you doing? Wait some more people to come on in the room. I'm waiting on some more people to come on in this room. Let's chat it up a little bit because I want to see where you all stand at on this topic I'm going to speak on today. I think it's going to be a great topic. So come on in, everybody. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I would gladly appreciate it. Yes, right, Lawanda. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to know. I really just want to know. I want us to have an adult conversation, a respectful conversation about the topic I want to speak on today because is it just me? I really want to know. So I'm waiting for some more people to come on in here so we can chat it up, so we can talk about it. Yes, I want to talk about this because, you have to be careful sometimes when you come out here and you want to speak about certain things and you want to be this specific type of person. You really do have to be careful because people, once you go that way, people is going to have a little bit more high standards about you, of you. When I get into the conversation and the topic, you all will probably understand a little bit more. Hey, Sharon Westbrook, how you doing, darling? How you doing? How you doing on this great Thursday? It seems like this week is going by fast. This week is going by so fast to me. Make sure y'all thumbs up, hit the like button for me. Because I think this is going to be a good topic. I really do think this is going to be a good topic. Um, because I really want to know. And I know a lot of other people want to know too. I'm going to give it a few more minutes and then I'm going to just go on in and just start talking about, the topic or whatever because, like I said, once you put your name out there to hold a certain title, that's what people is going to expect from you. They don't, and I'm try to be as respectful about this topic as much as I can be or could be because I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I don't want to step on nobody's toes, but I it's just that I need to find out some stuff. And I don't know, I did a poll. I did a poll on last night, right? And because I just wanted to see, do other people, is on the same wavelength as me? Do they agree with me? And yeah, it was a lot of people that agree with me. It was a lot of people that agree with me. Um, like I say, you just have to be careful. You just got to be careful. Hey yo, that girl, how you doing on this Thursday? I hope you're having a great day. I was just running my mouth, just talking about the topic that I want to speak on today. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but like I said, when you come on here and you hold a certain title, and that's what people are going to expect from you. You know, 1 minute you can't be one way, talking one way, and then later on you talking a whole different way. That's flip flopping to me. That's flip flopping. Thank you, Lawanda, for sharing my life. Thank you so much. So they could come on in here, because it's going to be a good topic, I think. I really think this is going to be a great topic. So please, if you can, share my live out. I would gladly appreciate it. I would gladly appreciate it, because I just think this topic right here, it needs to be talked about. It needs to be talked about on a more serious note, because one thing about me is I don't play around when it comes time to with God and all of that. I take that, I really don't even like talking about religion, debating with other people about religion, because everybody have their own aspect on life about their religion, how they worship or whatever. But my thing is, hey Ozella, how you doing? I hope that you're having a great Thursday on today. I didn't even know the day was Thursday. I was thinking it was like Tuesday or Wednesday. That's how you could tell when you just have so much stuff going on. You just have so much stuff going on. Put a 1 in the chat if you all can hear me good and clear. Because I really want to be heard today. So put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me clear. Just put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Let me see. Okay, good. Thank you, Ozella and Lawanda. I just want to make sure that you all are able to hear me. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get into what I want to talk about. Last night, I was just going through seeing who was on live last night, and I came across, and I'm going to call about her name, I came across ex-Granny live. I did not see the whole live. The part that I came in on was she was asking the question she wanted to know was why people think so negative about her inspirational mornings. She really want to know why people think so negative about her inspirational mornings. When she said that, hey, good morning, well, good afternoon, hey, Lakeisha, hey, Love Thyself, hey, Sharon Johnson, I didn't see Sharon, wait a minute now, Sharon, no, she my girl, wait, I don't see Sharon, let's see, hey, Tony Lawson, I don't see Sharon. I see Sharon Westbrook. Okay. Sharon Johnson, if you're in here, just speak again so I can see if I see your name, Sharon Johnson. And like I was saying, she wanted to know why is everyone talking so negative about her inspirational mornings, because she don't see what she's doing wrong. Okay, in my opinion, with ex-Granny and her inspirational mornings, I used to, would go in and listen to her inspirational mornings when I'm able to catch them, or sometimes I would go back on her replay and watch them. My problem came in with ex-Granny inspirational morning was that in the morning times, how she served God. I don't serve God the way that she does. So it wasn't coming across to me as something that was catching my attention. So I will go in, I'll like it, and I'll keep it moving. And then in the evening time, she comes on, and she people that she don't get along with, or people that don't like her or whatever, she will go back and forth, with the people, right? Which I was like, okay, she's showing, who she is. She could be inspirational in the morning times, and then in the afternoon she just let go. My problem is coming in. If you're an inspirational speaker, as she say, you have to be careful. You can't. I feel now. This is my opinion. Everybody have their own opinions, and I'm trying to word it in the right way. When someone look at you in a certain way, you can't come back out here later on that evening, that night, using curse words, doing things that inspirational person would not do, as far as um, saying what you would do to somebody, and you got hands, and all of that was rubbing me the wrong way with Ask Granny. And what really did it with me and her was when she started attacking and saying things about Alsus Ross, and then she went talking about, Davion and Marjanae. That did something to me. You are an inspirational person. I feel like you was out of line. I feel like you should have just let it go. You shouldn't have fed into it. You shouldn't have went back and forth with them. The things that you said, the things that you did, ex-granny, that wasn't nice at all. It wasn't nice at all. Because I like ex-granny, but what she did made me pull back from her. It made me pull back from her. And I just don't feel in my heart that she is an inspirational speaker. She just don't get that title with me, and it may be different from somebody else, because everybody have their own feelings, everybody have their own thoughts, everybody on here is grown. You can do what you want to do, you can go where you want to go, but I just can't sit in Ex Granny chats, because it's just like she went too low for me, for her to be a woman of God, for her to carry herself as an inspirational speaker. She went too far. Let me see what some people are saying, because this is really touchy for me. Let's see what some people are saying. I supposed to love thyself, Ozella, Tony Lawson. Okay, Lakeisha Bass say, small talk, Lakeisha, because Ask Granny is fake. And see, that's your opinion. Like I said, everybody have their own opinion, because we all are grown. And you can't make someone like you. Especially like when you held a title like that. She also said she's not a pastor, she's not a preacher, any of that. Right, you're not, but still, you want to say you're an inspirational speaker. And later on in this live, I'm gonna point out what is an inspirational speaker. Somebody, Lawanda say, lady, please, she can answer that herself. Hypocrite, that's why she's very confusing, in my opinion. Um, let's see. Okay, Lawanda, what you say, lady, please, she can answer that herself. Hypocrite, that's why she's very confused. Right, I get it. You right, Lawanda. You right. Hey, so love. Yes, very confusing. Very confusing. And yes, Lawanda said, yes, I was done at that point. That was so uncalled for. She acts like a hurt, bitter little girl, in my opinion. Exactly. That's how she acted. She acted like a bitter person. You know, Davion and Marjanae, these are young girls. If she had no business doing that to them, saying what she said about our beloved Roz, you know, she was wrong. And if ex granny is in church like she say and believe in God like she said, I know she had to repent because God was not pleased. He was not pleased at all. Lakeisha said, small talk, Lakeisha, I did like the way she talked about, wait a minute. I did like the way she talked about Day Day, Marjanae, Bama, and Brittany. Right. I know, cause Lakeisha, cause I know it was one live we was in, and she said something about Bama, and you was upset, and you told her that she was wrong. You was in the chat taking up for Bama, and that was very nice of you, because what as Granny was saying, I just couldn't believe it. Love Thyself said, I was side eyeing the memes she was posting in Sister Circle too. She been throwing subliminals at Roz, and Roz kept forgiving her. True, you're right. Roz, she kept forgiving her. She kept forgiving her because that's the type of person Roz is. That's that Aquarius person. I'm an Aquarius. I will forgive somebody in a heartbeat. I don't stay mad. I don't stay mad with people. I don't stay upset with people. Once I say what I have to say to you, it's over and done. I'm not holding no grudges. I'm not being upset. It's over. Some people hold grudges. And I just feel, I think Lawanda said, she is hurt. She is bitter. You can see it all in her face. And what gets me upset is, and what make me think that you're fake, because now the people that we were talking about, you're giving them compliments. You that to me that's being fake. That's being fake, ex-granny. I don't know how old you are. I don't care to wish to know how old you are. I'm giving you respect. I hope, you don't come on tonight, disrespecting me, because I'm not disrespecting you. I'm just trying to figure this out. And because you were so stuck on last night that you are an inspirational speaker, and I decline. I say, no, you're not. You're not. In my eyesight, you're not. Let me see. Let me see. Love Thyself said, I was oh yeah. She did in Sister Circle too. Yeah, she did. She used to say a lot of little smart little things, and I used to be like, is she being smart? Is she being sarcastic? So I always was side eyeing her myself. Hey Bama. Bama said, hey, small talk. And chat, driving, listening, can't speak individually. Okay, girls, drive safe. Okay, Bama. Ridge Race, what's good? How you doing? We're talking about someone that says that they are an inspirational speaker. And like I was telling some people, I don't think that this person is an inspirational speaker. You know, maybe need to come up with another title, but inspirational speaker, that I don't see it. And I did a poll, and the mass majority of the people that was on my poll was in agreement with me. Let's see. Hello, Dorothy Vaughn. How you doing? Right, Ozella, you're right. Aquarius people, we are very forgiving people. We don't forget, but we will forgive you. We will forgive you. And I think that's what Roz was doing with her. She just kept, just letting it go, and probably was thinking, don't do it again. Okay, if you do it again, this is going to be it. I was so surprised when I heard her say the things that she said. Because why? Evidently you had these feelings long time ago. But she really wants to know. She really wants to know why is everyone so hard on her about being an inspirational speaker. I believe she think that it is us, that it's us, and it is not. And I'm gonna read off. Can somebody just off the top of your head say how do they feel, what is an inspirational speaker to them? Can someone please just define an inspirational speaker? Right, love thyself. It wasn't genuine. LaWanda said fake as F to be as old as she is after she said F we go our separate ways. She'll never go to the left side. I can't tell by liking that demon. Exactly. 10 screen wigs. Hope they accept you or they on the dark side. And guess what? They gonna dog her out. They gonna dog her out. That pisses me off. When they get so upset with us, they go to the other side. Claim they would never go on that side. And what you do? You go on that side. She can go over there with them train riders if she wants to. They gonna kick her tail off that train. They gonna kick her tail right off that train. Let me see. Does somebody say what an inspirational speaker is to them? Right. She do need to take accountability. She do need to take accountability. Well, I wanted to get a good definition of an inspirational speaker. And this is what I came up with when I, did a little research. Because, like I said, I wanted it to be well spoken and well put together. And it says an inspirational speaker is a professional who delivers engaging presentations designed to uplift audiences. That's one thing an inspirational speaker does. It doesn't say anything about an inspirational speaker coming out here calling people the B word and calling, and saying a lot of ugly little things. And, that's not what they're saying an inspirational speaker is right here. It is to encourage. You are supposed to encourage people to pursue their goals. You're supposed to encourage people to do better, to strive for greatness, not put people down. Not to put people down. So I don't know how she thinks she's an inspirational speaker. They typically share compelling personal stories of overcoming adversity or achieving excellence to help listeners shift their mindsets and find renewed purpose. What I just read, what I just read, I don't see Ask Granny nowhere in there. Nowhere. Nowhere in this I found so while she's saying that it's us that we don't understand, no, Ask Granny, it's you. It is you. I had respect for you, but when you went low with the Day Day and Marjane and did what you did about Roz, that was it. But you're supposed to be an inspirational speaker. LaWanda said, in my opinion, she really pissed that some Raw squads she pissed about that. BSCC chat and the girls no longer beefing with her. This is why she's back talking about, yeah, she is pissed off. She is so mad at Miss Carver, honey. But that's what Miss Carver came on live, I think it was last night, and cussed her out. She's so mad with that lady. So mad with Miss Carver because some of us be in her chat. I'd rather accept a person that's real and you know they real side and you see them in the flesh as being that type of person than someone that is in front of us lying and trying to manipulate us to make us think that they act one way when all the while they act a whole different way. Even I listened to Fee Live. Fee said she guarantee you when she hangs up, get off that live, she probably cussing her self away. Man, it's just sad. Is Nelly in here? Hey, Nelly. Hey, Nelly, girl. Nelly say ain't nothing inspirational about anything she does. She has a jealous spirit too. She do. She really do. I remember, Lord, when her and Glam had those words a while back. This was, I think, the very first time her and Glam kind of got into it. And I was like stunned. I was like, what in the world? What just happened? But now I see what Glam was talking about. I didn't see it then. I was like, wow, why did Glam do that to her? You know, but now I see it. That's why I say you have to be careful when you come out here and portray to be one way and you're not that way. Because guess what? It's going to gradually come off your face. It's going to gradually your true self is going to come on out. And that's what's taking place right now. And I just don't see how people who have, so much religion in them can even sit up under that, go on her chats in the morning time and hear her speak one way or listen to a recording of someone else in the morning time. And then in the afternoon, you coming on here bashing people, talking negatively about people. And when I did the definition of inspirational speaker, they didn't say that inspirational speaker talks negative about people. They're supposed to uplift, motivate, strive, tell people to strive for excellence. And Nelly said, and how is she so inspirational and holds hate? Wait a minute, internet jump. Okay, Nelly said, And how is she so inspirational and she holds hate in her heart for people on this app that she never even met? Exactly. Aren't you supposed to let go and let God? Nelly, girl, you right on with that. Inspirational speaker, we don't see it. LaWanda said, I was late to the party, but I see it now. Oh boy, do I see it. And it's so ugly to behave in that manner as an elder that is misleading people. And LaWanda, out of everybody, you, I knew you really had like ex Granny. Because I think when things started, people started speaking on it, you you didn't want us to go in on her so much because you cared for her. And I know to see somebody act like that, I know that did something to you. I know it did something to you, LaWanda. And Jay Gill. I know it did something to Jay Gill. That's why you have to be careful because sometimes people is looking at you. And when they see you acting up or not demonstrating the behaviors that you're supposed to demonstrate, people gotta go. If they real, they gotta go. They're not gonna sit in on that. They're not gonna sit in on it. Ozella says she started with Glam first, then the next day cussing her out. Right. And at that time I was like, what is going on? Why is Glam going after Ask Granny like that? And then I was like, oh well, Glam seeing something, Glam saw something that a lot of us did not see. Oh Lord, I'm getting thirsty. Let's see. Yes, Yo-Yo. See, Yo-Yo, you like my auntie. My auntie say, We talking about the Bible. This is in the Bible right here. I'm coming straight Bible. I'm coming straight Bible. But you don't really see her doing that. You will see her playing the pastors. You don't hear her teaching. Well, I never heard her like teach or go to a scripture. Let's read the scripture together. Explain the scripture to us. She never did none of that when I was on her lives. And I said, no, this not for me. Her inspirational mornings, I can't get with that. Okay, so we got to be careful, people, of what we're putting in the chats. Because I just got a message. They holding it for review. I don't know who that was, but let's be a little respectful. Let's see. Sharon Resper said, I wonder if she knew the me. Sharon Westbrook, you evidently she don't know the meaning. Honey, I may need to go post this on my wall, the meaning of inspirational speaker, for her. Because everything that I described in this, it's not her. So Sharon, you might be right. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was funny. Hey, classy lady. I was so late for the party too. I got so disgusted towards the end. I know. Me too. I was trying to just throw it off like, no, maybe she didn't mean it like that. Maybe she wasn't saying it like that, but no ma'am. She meant it just like she meant it. She was trying to sugarcoat it, but her real self kept coming out. She couldn't help herself. Yeah, what Lawanda said? Lawanda said, true story hurt my feelings. Yeah, I know she did, Lawanda. I know. Because I felt it. I felt it. And that's another reason why she's so pissed, because she don't see you and Jay Gill in her chats no more. That's why I say she needs to go pray and repent. That she gonna have to. Let's see. Nelly said when she told Lisa to keep her prayers out her chat, I was done. What? No, she didn't. But you know, she been saying little things about Lisa anyway. Yep, she been saying little things about Lisa anyway. Ozella said, that was my problem when she from Teresa's spirit in the morning, inspirational mornings and cussing people out in the evening. Yeah, that's being a flip flopper. I call people like that flip floppers. She confused. She don't know. She better stop playing with God though. She better stop playing with God. Hey, safe with me. That's one thing you do. You don't play with God. Nelly said, like, how are you playing all these gospel songs, playing all these Bible verses and such, but you're telling someone to not pray for somebody in your chat? Man, those demons they get comfortable. They get comfortable, and I guarantee you, if she goes back and listen to her lives, she probably be in shock that she said certain things. She probably be in shock that she said certain things, because see that the flesh, when that flesh take place, you on a whole nother level. I call them flip floppers. Lisa stopped sending the okay. Lisa stopped sending them super chat, but she couldn't take that. She could not take that. She better stop playing with God though. That's why I said I don't see how in the world they sit in her chat. I don't see how. It's not that many, but they sit over there and they listen to all that foolishness. And that's not of God. That is not of God. And God is not pleased with her. And I feel you could look in her face, it just looked like frustration. Looks like frustration. Now, I don't know what's going on with her, but she really needs to pray and change up her inspiration on mornings. That's just how I feel. She need to change up her inspirational mornings. On my poll, if you haven't been on my wall, I did a poll, and I was just asking who all think Ex Granny is an inspirational speaker. If you think so, put yes. If you think she's not, put no. So 90 right now, 90% people is saying no, and 10% is saying yes. So these are the numbers. So we're not the only ones that feel this way. We're not the only ones that feel this way. She gonna have to get it together. Like I said, I don't know how old she is. I don't know how old she is. But she needs to get herself together. Over there complimenting 70 hoe. Oh, your wig, cause I like to wear different color wigs too, but you know, it looked so nice on you, all the different colors. I was like, no, she not. No, she not, saying she like 70 whole wig colors. And what that's like you trying to kiss her butt to me. The little bit of butt she do got back there, you like she trying to kiss it. Ain't no way in this world. Talking about you just how you match up your clothes and your hair. It just looks so nice. Now tell me there ain't a ass kisser. No way in this world. You done talked about this lady for the longest, and now you're complimenting her. You being fake. Okay, as I said, I was always told what's and will eventually comes out if you play. Earn it, this skill. If you play in the church, that's why I say she better be careful. Cause baby, you play with God and stuff if you want to, he'll slap you straight down to the floor. Hey, Lady Justice, good afternoon to you too. Nelly said maybe she needs to go to I'm a time Nelly. I'm gonna have to time Nelly out. What Nelly said? Nelly said maybe she needs to go to the inspirational sector and listen to CC that are actually teaching the word. God did not call everyone to be a teacher of his word. She has no business mixing wordly. Nelly, she do. She needs to go over there. She need to go listen and take it in. Cause honey, it's no way she could call herself an inspirational speaker. It's just no way. Let me see. Drama with it. She need to name a drama with inspiration. Drama with inspiration. That need to be her new name. Cause it's no way. Love Thyself said, lying to get in on them train riders money, but BYB ain't going for it. BYB said, you think that thief gonna let you come over there and get her money? You ain't about to come over there and get her money. BYB said, get away. He ain't get her train riders money, honey. Let me see. LaWanda said, she was being fake as they. I can't even read y'all text because y'all have me laughing. Oh my God, these new teeth. Oh, which by the way, wait a minute. Didn't somebody say she had got some new teeth? Was that Fia Miss Carver said they think she got new teeth, but she need to go take them back. Oh my God. That job don't make no sense. Hey, Shadow's mom, if I didn't speak to you. They say, is she really trying to be a train rider? I thought that was it. No. She trying to, I bet you if they would have told her that she could come over there, well, welcome, her arms or whatever, I bet you she would have went over there. Know what she's doing? She's kissing a 70 hole behind. So I guess she said, well, if I can't get on the train, at least I could get to be a whatever, flower power, whatever she called herself. I could get over there with the train riders, but I won't be in Thief aka BYB chat. She trying to do it the sneaky way. She trying to do it the sneaky way. Hey, Donna Bailey, how are you? Miss C, Miss Carver had me rolling. Miss Carver called her every name in the book. She be so mad with Miss Carver. Oh my, she be pissed with Miss Carver. And now I be like, yeah, Miss Carver, give it to her. Give it to her. Because she need to stop playing with God. She really need to stop playing with God. Because, baby, you ain't going to... yeah, you won't get blessed. You won't get blessed by playing with God. Because he is not no joke. For you to think you could just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. In the morning, you holy. In the evening, you purity hell. How that work? But yet she want us to respect that she's an inspirational speaker. She want the Raw Squad, the train riders, and everybody else in this sector to believe that she's an inspirational speaker. And I might just post what an inspirational speaker is on my wall because it's not her. And I wish she stopped. Who that came up with that name? I think it was Nelly. Nelly talking about Miss C tan through them wigs. Okay, I'm Nelly, go to timeout. Go to timeout, Nelly. Oh, hey Leslie, hey girlie. Leslie say, hey, small talk. And chat, are you keeping the live up? So that I can catch the replay? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it up. Yeah, I very seldom take my lives down. The few lives I do, the few lives that I do, I just keep them up. I let them stay up. I let them stay up because ain't got nothing. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they be taking the lives down. They go talking all that trash, be talking all that talk, and then get scared and take the lives down. I don't know what to say about the people over here in this sector. Just phony. Phony, phony, phony. Yes, going over there in that time out corner and you sit there. And you sit there, Nelly. Let me see. That's Leslie speaking to LaWanda Boo and Nelly and Love Thyself. And Donna Bailey is hello. She say hello, Nelly. LaWanda, Love Thyself. Yes, I just thought that this was a great topic to speak on. Because it was bothering me so bad last night. I was gonna come on last night, but I was like, no, because I'm gonna be sleepy, and no, I want to be into this conversation when I have it, today, because I'm just trying to see, do everyone feel, or how I feel about her being an inspirational speaker. It's not their ex-granny. Now, like I said, I think I may post it on my wall, if she, and I hope that she can see it on my wall if she don't, because this not it. This not it. Okay, Nelly says she missed the first part of the live, but I can. Thank you so much, Nelly. Yeah, who all missed the first part of my live or whatever, yeah, go back and look at it. Let me tell y'all something. Let me try to make y'all laugh. All of a sudden, right, I've been at 500 and something subscribers for a while. I mean, for a long time. So when I did my last live, I saw my numbers, my subscriber numbers kept going up and up and up. I say, now wait a minute. Wait a minute. I say, Roz, is this you? Roz, are you telling these people my numbers going up, Roz, because of you? Is you got these numbers going up? I say, thank you, girl. Thank you, Rosalind. I've been on 500 for the longest. Now, man, I'm thinking like 600 now. Just out of nowhere. So if that's you, Roz, I love you, sister, and I thank you. Because I've been on 500 and something for the longest. So I thank you so much. Know how we used to get down. I just said a lot of sidetracking. I'm gonna just talk a bit about Roz because I've been seeing a lot of her videos playing. I said people looking at these videos, that's good. Let's run them up. Let's run it up. So it makes me feel good when I see it with one of her videos, and I just go and I just start listening to it, laughing, Roz, she gonna always be in our hearts. She gonna always be in our hearts. And that's why them people over there on that left side, they how you still jealous of somebody that's gone to be with the Lord? Can somebody explain that to me? How can a person or people still be jealous of a person that is gone up to be with the Lord? That makes me think you want to go so you could be up there, cause since you know she up there, now you want to go up there with her, cause something's strange. Something strange about that. Yeah, it's jealousy. It's pure jealousy, love thyself. Because I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But you know what I had love what Cece did, Miss Carver did? The day that, they was having her funeral and everything, her funeral. Miss Carver, when she came on the next day, she said, I did not come on live yesterday because I was giving my respect to Roz and her family. That thing melted my heart so much when Miss Carver said that. Because what that shows a lot of grace. That shows a lot of growth. That said a lot about Miss Carver. They could talk about that lady, but when she said that right there, that did something to me. But all the other Looney Tunes over there, they didn't even care. It's just they sick in the head. Let's see. Yes, it was Shadow's mom. That was very nice of Miss Carver to do that. Yes, Donna. Yes, all us. We gonna love Roz forever and forever. Yes, we are. And love that sister. I was thinking the same, and that's weird. She's that obsessed. Seriously, it's just sick. Nelly said they are jealous of her life and how she carried herself. The love she passed on to her, the love she passed on to her children. They could never, ever, never do it like Roz did. No matter how hard they try. LaWanda said respect. That spoke volumes. It did. It really did. Classy Lady said, did anyone listen to her live with the pig on the front? I am wondering if she was talking about me saying classless in her title. I am wondering if she had listened to my live on her. You know what? I don't know, classy lady, because you know she loved throwing out little slick shots at people and claim she not doing that. So I don't know. I don't know. You know how she do. Class lady said, make sure you are welcome to drop your link in my chat whenever I am on live. Let's get you there. Oh, thank you, classy lady. I tell you that I laughed. I was laughing and giggling to myself. I'm like, where these people coming from? I say, thank you, Roz. Thank you, Roz. You bringing them to me? I see what you're doing, girl. You bringing them to me. Yeah, but thank you, classy lady. That's real nice of you. Lawanda said, I didn't listen to it, classy lady. I was wondering what and who referring to. Right. Cause like I saw the picture she had up there too, but I didn't listen. I don't think that was the live when she started talking about the inspiration. I don't know. She tried to be so slick and do things and act like she ain't did nothing until you just don't know. Classy Nelly said, classy lady, you know she likes to be slick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She liked to be slick and come out and say what I did. I didn't do anything. If I want to say something, I would say it. I'm a straightforward person. No, you talk slick out the side of your mouth, ex granny. Shadow's mom says small talk. A lot of the people like your post as well. I heard Tanya talking about your post. Tanya talking about your post. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad because I be wanting to do a lot of lives, but I don't get to doing it before I know my day be over. Or if I say I'm gonna go live, somebody else be live and I be like, Lord, okay, so I'm not going live right now. So I'm gonna try to make it my habit to go live. And I think when I do, it's gonna be about the polls that I do be doing, because I do a lot of polls. So thank you, Shadow Moms. I didn't know. Big ups to Tanya. Hey, Mimi. Ozella said, Nelly, this is why I don't pay attention to her, but I did like the pastor. She was playing. She knew how to draw people in playing those preachers. Right. Always got somebody else in the background playing them. Playing letting us listen to them preach or whatever. Instead of her getting up there, preaching to the people. That's what I thought. Inspirational people, they do the talking. Like, they come out there to encourage us. I didn't know it was supposed to be we supposed to be listening to other people. But she wanted to know. She said she wanted to know. She said last night she needs to understand. She needs to understand why we are talking negative about her inspirational mornings. Because I wrote it down. I said, ask Granny. You asked the question why people are talking negative about your inspirational mornings. So I said, I'm going to do my poll, and then I'm going to come on in the morning, today, and talk about it. So now, ask Granny, I hope you see this so you will know why everybody is up in the air about your inspirational mornings. Why Okay, let's see. Nelly said, I love the polls too. To me, it's for the whole sector to vote. Oh, right, yes. Uh-huh. Yep, I be wanting the whole sector to be involved when I be doing these polls. Yes, and it's getting bigger and bigger. I've been seeing my numbers going up on them. I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna keep up, doing it. Classy Lady said, your polls, oh, have got you out there too. Yes, put a poll and did talk about right, Classy Lady. That's what I said. I'm gonna do my polls and then the next day or whatever, I'm just gonna come on and we gonna talk about it. And we gonna talk about it. Let's see. Um Honey Boo. First of all, Kay, you don't even have a picture up, honey. You can leave me alone because you always in my lives. You like me, whoever you is. You like me, girl, boy, whoever you is. Because every live I'm on, you right there. Every live, every comment, Lady K with the purple K, you know you like us. You know you want to be over here. You talk a lot of shit about Rita. Turn your camera on. Bitch, ooh, you turn your camera on so we can see Dr. Letter K and see a picture of you. I don't have to turn my camera on. I got 1,000 pictures on YouTube with people that see my face. Yes, you're ridiculous, stupid hoe. Let me see if I can block you. Because I thought I had a block one time. Let me try to, because I'm sick of her. I just removed her. She loved me to death. Ooh, whoever that is, girl, you got me nervous. Always up under my doggone post and telling somebody to turn their camera on. Baby, these people that see my face, all they got to do is go look on my lives. Or go look at my shorts, my face right there. Let's see your darn face, Kay. That don't, girl. Now, I ain't the one. I ain't pretending to be holy and down. You better leave me alone. You better leave me alone, Purple K. And got the. Well, lady, let me just say, I'm just gonna go ahead and block. Just don't know how to be over here and just listen. Love me to death. Girl. Ooh, she loved me so much. She loved me so much. She said she a lady, y'all. I know I got a lot of stalker men. But my God, girl. And see what I did? I went and I went through my block list and cleared it because it's certain people that I don't see. So I cleared it. And she probably happy I cleared that block list. She couldn't wait. She couldn't wait. Okay, let me get back to being discussing inspirational granny inspirational mornings. What Nelly said, don't even have a pic. Hey girl, but telling you to turn your camera on. She probably got a crush on, ain't it? You know they are goofy. I'm telling you, she got something. This late, I'm telling you, every time since I've started coming on live, she has something to say. She usually, now this is her first time really ever being in the chat. She'll go up under my replay and post something. And got a doggone K, girl. Wanna be me? That K stand for Keisha. She a doggone stalker. She better shoe fly. She better go on there. Leave me alone, girl. I think I did block her. I'ma see if she I'ma see if she could post again. But I think I just blocked her. Shadow's mom. And got a dog on K telling somebody to show their face. You show your darn face. And I guarantee you, I'ma win. Leave me alone. Oh, Lisa Clark, some old lady came on here with the letter K as her initials like mine. I think she just loved me so bad. She always on my post, always got something to say. Now she want me to turn on my camera. I told her to go look on my post, my face right there. I done a lot of videos. All she gotta do is just go look at my face if she wanna see me. She better leave me alone. Stalker. They got a letter K in purple. I don't even know the name. I don't even know her name. Classic. Oh, that said that. Lisa Clark. Yeah, I don't know her name. It was a name all bunched up together. Child, please. I just called her Lady K, the purple Lady K lady. That better leave me alone. Okay, let's see. Okay, thank you so much, classy lady. That's right. Thank you, girl. Thank you, classy lady. They better leave me alone now. I like to go back and forth now. See, I try to just be calm and peaceful, but I love going back and forth, honey, because I like to get my point across, sugar. I like to get my point across. But I came on here, like I said, I'm going to let you all go because it's done been an hour. I just came on here, leaving on a little serious note. I just came on here today to discuss what an inspiration, what is inspirational, what it means, the definition of it. I gave even the definition because, like I said, ex Granny is she wanted to know why we talk so negative about it. So if she go look at my live, she can see why we talk so negatively about her inspirational mornings. I hope everyone have a great, lovely, blessed day. Share my lives. Make sure that you like them. And y'all know we gonna always be what? Raw Squad to the end. It can't be no other. Okay? So put some purple hearts up for me. And I'm gonna get out of here. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.